Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Sean Dyche has given his pre-match press conference ahead of Everton's trip to Brighton on Monday. Always seems a bit mad to me when they have press conferences on a Thursday when we're not playing till Monday. This is Everton. A lot can happen in that time, but he has done it. The first thing he was asked about was Everton captain Seamus Coleman, the update on his injury. Obviously, Everton skipper yesterday put a message out on social media saying there was no ACL damage. Didn't give any, said I'll be back soon, didn't really give any update. He was asked today the extent of Coleman's injury. This is what the Everton manager had to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to keep him out. It's still a ligament injury that needs sorting out, but it's not. Obviously, everyone feared it was ACL, and it's not, so that's good news, and good news for him.
Do you think he'll be back this season?
I doubt it. I don't think so, no.
Right.
There you go. Good news for Seamus that it wasn't an ACL, but the manager seemed to indicate there that he won't be back this season. If it's a medial damage or whatever, that'll be it for the season. But like I said, good that it isn't an ACL. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has returned the last couple of games, scored his first goal since coming back the other night in the draw at Leicester. He gave a much improved performance again. He seemed to be getting stronger each game. Sean Dyche was asked about Dominic Calvert-Lewin and has he been impressed with the striker's return?
Well, you can't expect it. You never know. Players come back from injuries in different ways, but the goal was to get him to come back at a fitness level that could handle the Premier League, which he's shown he is doing. And I thought he put in a real good physical shift, but some of his quality. Found a goal, obviously, from the penalty spot, but his movement to get there, movement on another chance that went away from him, but I want him in there. Not bothered if they miss, that's part of the game, but it's getting in there. And he looked freer. Since I've been here, that's the freest I've seen him. Just in his physical presence and the way he was running, and that's a good sign. But he's been training very well as well, and it's been very frustrating for him, very frustrating for us.
See Dom back, and hopefully that's the first goal of some important goals that he needs to get between now and the end of the season. Everton did get a point, did play a lot better at Leicester City the other night. Again, I said the other day, felt a bit like 2 points dropped just because of the way we played. But the much improved performance led the journalists to ask Sean Dyche, has there been a mentality shift from, obviously, when he come on? Everton have won once away all season, but was asked whether the performance against Leicester was an indicator that Everton are improving their mentality on the road. This is what the manager had to say to that question.
It still remains, obviously, just the one away win all season. Does that result you got at Leicester change the mentality and the approach? Do you feel you've been
we showed that at Forest. It was a mistake, cost us the win there. Good mentality to come back at Chelsea. Very good performance at Leicester. These are all signs that it's correcting itself, but we've got to continue. 4 to go, and we've got to make sure that we're taking every game with that kind of commitment to the cause. But not just the physical commitment, the detail in the performance. Some of the passing and movement was good. Some of the chances created was obviously you've mentioned already the amount of chances, but also the quality of chances. And I think that shows a strong sign of the team getting back to where we want it to be after.
Yeah, there you go. Let's hope Everton can improve that away mentality and pull off what will be a surprise win. It'd be very surprising if we won at Brighton on Monday, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, and we do need a big result quickly. The final thing really that Sean Dyche was asked about was the form of Michael Keane, obviously being subject to a lot of debate, certainly on social media, in the general media as well. Everton conceding a lot of goals of late. Keane hasn't been in great form, but the manager was asked about whether he still has faith in his centre back, and this is what he had to say.
I have faith in all the players. We can only pick 11 though, so I have faith in all of them. At the end of the day, ups and downs of a footballer, ups and downs of a team, ups and downs of careers. It all goes into the melting pot. These are things that players have to work through, have to handle, goods, bads and indifference. I mean, a lot of noise grew in the Newcastle game. I thought he was probably our best player until the second goal. So, that's how it can change very quickly. But no, he's a very good player amongst many good players here. Sorting the best 11 at any given time, form related, to go out and perform. That's the key to it. That's what we're looking at.
There you go. Everton defender Jarrad Branthwaite is set to return to the club this summer when his loan deal expires at PSV. He's been in excellent form for them all season, played 33 times in Holland, had a great season for them. Ruud van Nistelrooy very impressed with him, wants to keep him. But the Dutch press reporting that he will be too expensive to make that deal permanent. There's no figure, but we've seen figures of 15 million mentioned earlier in the season. Personally, I hope the 20-year-old comes back and gets in to Sean Dyche's team or whoever his team and stays at Everton for a good few years and becomes a mainstay. But he's full of potential, still only 20 years of age. But just right now, it seems though whatever the asking price is for Jarrad Branthwaite, it's a little bit more than PSV can afford. And finally, Everton have been joined in the race to sign Coventry striker Victor Gyokeres by Wolves, apparently. That is what's being reported today. He's been linked with Everton quite a bit this season. He scored 21 goals for Coventry City, and Wolves very interested in taking him to Molyneux, apparently. So there you go. We'll see what happens with that one. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching. See you later.